So over across the pond in jolly old England, we have a couple that want to go see Batman vs. Superman Dawn of Justice. They want to make this an extremely exciting, eventful, and memorable evening. And these motherfuckers achieved just that. Though I don't think that they planned on being in jail at the end of everything, but, you know, shit happens. So they went and decided, prior to seeing the movie, why don't we go and top ourselves off and have a couple of drinks? Well, a couple of drinks ended up turning into complete and utter total inebriation. So at the apex of being tanked and shit-faced, they waltzed their asses right on into the movie theater. And who the hell knows, maybe this was their only way of being able to mentally prepare themselves. Because we already know how infamous Batman vs. Superman is with all the online critics, with all the reviewers. We know about the Rotten Tomatoes score, and there's a big-time polarizing divide amongst fans and people that are just like, this movie's smoldering shit. So maybe they thought this was the only way that we were going to be able to enjoy it, is by being drunk as fuck. So, intoxicated as hell and wearing beer goggles instead of 3D glasses, they sit their happy asses down in the movie theater to go and see Batman and Superman duke it out on silver screen and Wonder Woman not get nearly enough screen time, and Doomsday, who looks suspiciously like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from the new movie. But all that shit aside, they didn't end up watching the entire movie on the silver screen. No. They ended up deciding that they were just going to, right there and then, fuck. I'm not talking about getting a hand job, a blow job, filling up a titty, playing tonsil hockey, or anything like that. No, this dude wasn't just knuckle deep inside of her stench trench, and she wasn't going and bobbing his knob. Nothing like that. No, they were just going to flat out fuck. I mean, bam. Birds and the bees and all that fucking happy shit. Bitch wasn't even on her knees and doing as she pleased. This was something I'm like, are you fucking serious? You can even just like dip out real quick and go and bang in the parking lot just in the movie theater. The fucking people that work there don't get paid enough to go and clean up this kind of shit. Fucking goddamn fucking spunk everywhere. Just like, no, your fucking baby gravy all over the fucking seats, along with fucking, like, butter from the popcorn and shit. And whatever happened to people just sticking their dick in a bag of popcorn and then getting themselves, like, worked off? Granted, getting a kernel stuck in your teeth is really bad, but inside the head of your dick, just to, Orville Redenbacher says no, just no. Anyway, moving on. So they want to go and bang. The theater staff had to come in and basically treat them like this is like some Wild Frontier shit and Wild Kingdom. They're like Steve Irwin and shit. And they have to have like water bottles and shit. I'm like, stop that. No. And like rolled up newspapers and shit. And they're all like, well, the dude ended up in a fanatical, fucking drunken, horny frenzy, decided he was gonna beat the shit out of staff. Look, this is one of the most horrifying things I can think about, is a dude with a massive fucking erection trying to go and beat you up. Like, dear God, what is he gonna hit you with first? And that's what was happening. This just turned into an all-out brawl, and to be honest, was probably a lot more exciting than Batman and Superman fighting, because if you see a dude running around with his fucking willy hard as a goddamn fucking rock, and a chick with her fucking goddamn fun bags hanging out, that, I don't know. I mean, come on, Lex Luthor, you know, he's cool and all, but this shit right here, you know, why couldn't this be on World Star? Why the fuck was nobody recording? But this stuff ended up making the news, and even the police department in the local area kind of joked about it, the whole Man of Steel thing. I'll include all that shit. But this is the kind of stuff I'm like, this is fucking hilarious. If anything, this can go along with the infamous legacy. I mean, cemented in with Batman vs. Superman. Go right along with it. Like, a movie that is potentially so bad or potentially so good, it causes people to fight and fuck. Literally. At the same time. It gets really out of control. So, they're incarcerated and shit, and understandably so, but, I mean, holy shit, man. I mean, when I watched the movie, I enjoyed it for what I wanted to get out of it, but I never thought in the middle of it, you know what I need to do right now? I need to bang. I need to bang right the fuck now. Like, I need to bang, and then people are just like, you need to go and calm down. I'm like, and just like, go absolutely fucking ballistic and shit. It, you know, fucking, like, did you just say Martha? And it's just like, oh, that's my trigger. I'm like, holy shit, don't say Martha. It just gets his fucking thing going. Just, it's his bird. His bird's fucking going. It's Trailer Park Boys. Fuck off. I can make as many goddamn references as I want. But this shit is just, it's so fucking ridiculous and funny, I can't help but to talk about. And I love talking about comic book related shit, but something this over the top, dude, this is fucking hilarious. Again, I wish there was footage of this. I mean, how many times are people walking in with movie theaters and fucking recording and shit and tossing it online because they couldn't get a decent rip torrent of it, so this is the only thing that's available? Or one with like the fucking like Taiwanese and like a Chinese fucking dialogue at the bottom. Can get those, but you can't get these motherfuckers fight. Are you fucking serious? I'd pay to go and see this kind of shit. Literally. I would pay more to go and see that than I did the fucking Batman vs. Superman movie. Just saying. Just fucking saying. But it is what it is. So depressing. But it's fun to go and have a fucking laugh at and go and take the piss out of it because, well, I like positive stuff like this. This is just fucking amusing. Anyway, so, Batman vs. Superman. Thoughts, feelings? Did you want to go and fuck during the movie? How do you feel about dicks and popcorn? Did you ever think that you were going to be fucking and then fighting somebody? So literally just like engaging in a round of fisticuffs with somebody. Meanwhile, your shit is just like standing at attention and you could just go and run a fucking flag right up it. Those kind of deals. But either way, I just thought this would be amusing to talk about, and if you didn't like it, well, don't fucking come back! Anyway, this is AlphaOmegaSin, as always, nerds, and gamers game. The fuck on!